Alright, y'all, we back with another episode of Locked In. This your boy Malik. We got Al.
Al Wavy in the building, man.
And today we bring y'all Savior.
Yes, sir. Savior Smith. Let's get it, bro.
So, Savior. Before we get into all the main thing, let's get into like a little bit of your upbringing.
Okay. Yeah, that's lit.
You from
I
Houston?
like it.
You from here?
Yeah, I am from Houston.
School? Where you went?
Houston, Lamar. I went to. You want high school or just you want elementary?
Just
All right,
whatever you remember, you know? Whatever comes up.
man. Okay, bro.
Anything that stand out?
I went to Red Elementary, graduated from Red Elementary. I went to Rice Middle School.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Lamar High School, graduated from a different school. Though. I went to Lamar for 2 years, graduated from Victory Preparatory Academy in Harm Clark.
Did you do anything like extracurricular in school?
Yeah, man. When I was in school, the only extracurricular activity I had was a sport, basketball.
Mm-hmm.
That was 1 year,
Mm-hmm.
varsity year. That was a pretty dope experience. My team, we traveled outside of the city of Houston to play teams. So we went to play at like A&M campuses, or we went, you know what I'm saying, the McDonald's El Paso tournament. We didn't play a lot of HISD schools, even though we were an HISD charter school. So that experience was dope. So just
That's how mine was. I went to Harmony. We didn't play a lot of public schools. We played like other Harmony schools or like KIPP and stuff like that.
within like that type of schooling system.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, bro. So we played a school from Canada.
For real?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Like they came from literally, they were trash though. But nah, but yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we just played random teams, but we did play. I would say our season, including tournaments, bro, probably we had about 30 games.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, that's more than me.
Yeah, bro, about 30 games. I didn't do all 30. I was actually working while I was playing basketball.
So
So
where are you working?
at that time, I was working for my church. So
Mhm.
I got a background in audio visual technology, like literally being behind a camera, following.
And when did that start?
About 14, 15,
About
bro.
14?
About 14, 15, man.
How did it begin? Like, how did you get into that?
That wasn't intentional, bro. That was not I wasn't interested in technology, bro. Like when I was
That's
younger,
crazy.
bro. Yeah, like my brother was a tech guy. Like I remember the Xbox 360. When we first got it, man, it was lit because we had the GameCube at first.
Mhm.
We got the Xbox 360, and my big brother was the tech guy. So I think we had it for about a month or two, and then Red Ring. I don't even know if y'all know what that is.
Red Ring?
Yeah, bro.
I don't
The
think I ever-
Xbox 360, bro. The Ring of Death.
Oh yeah, like when it light up, we turn it on. Sometimes it turns green, but when that red light comes on, that means something wrong with the
exactly.
Xbox.
The red ring, bro. Popped up, bro. My brother broke the Xbox down with a screwdriver, like piece by piece, like laid on the table. I could see every piece. I could see every screw lined up by size.
Mhm.
Like I could see the whole Xbox on his bed, cause we had a bunk bed. We shared a room. You know what I'm saying?
He just dismantled the whole Xbox.
Literally in his bed, bro, on top of the bunk bed, bro. Like I remember watching it, just looking at the pieces. He put it together, bro. The game worked for probably about 2 months, bro. And then after that, Red Ring came, and I just think he was like, I'm never breaking this down and building it up again. So he was a tech guy, you know. So I stumbled into technology because of church.
Mhm.
So I was never into tech, bro. But I just came about it just wanted to be around the older kids in church. I've always wanted to hang out with older kids. I just, you know what I'm saying? Not that I don't hang out with kids my age. It's just when I was with family, all my cousins was older. So it's like I'm hanging out with older cousins every time. So, you know, I'm trying to hang out with the older church guys. So instead of me going with the 4th and 5th grade, I'm trying to hang with the 6th and 8th graders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I actually got the opportunity one time to go to a service with the 6th and 8th graders. My dad's like, you can go today. And I was like, bet. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. I'm sneaking, hiding in the back by the soundboard.
Yeah.
So this is how I got introduced to it. And then after the service was over, the guy that was leading the soundboard was leading the tech people that was in the back for the youth, for the 6th and 8th graders. He was like, man, we having a meeting if you want to join the ministry. And I was like, he was like, bro, go join the go in the closet. We gonna have a meeting. Everybody gonna be back there. I was like, nah, bro.
He said.
yeah. Like it was like in the closet. The closet is an open closet with like if you walk in there, it's like speakers, cameras, TVs, like a you know what I'm saying. It's like a big closet. You know what I'm saying?
That, but I didn't want to make a big.
Now I feel you. I feel you. It was a group. It was you know what I'm saying. The door was open, of course. It was you know what I'm saying, a regular room. This is the back closet that it was private. You know what I'm saying. But it was probably like 8 or 9 people that went in there in a circle. Nah, I know what you mean though. Nah, that image, I know, and how I said it, bro. That image definitely, I see it in my head right now as we speak, bro. You know what I'm saying?
How old are you now?
24, bro.
24.
Yeah,
But
bro.
nah, finish your story about the. I want to know how you got into like the audio stuff.
So that was it, bro. Literally, he said, "Man, go in the back room," and I said, "Man, I'm not even 14. I'm not even old enough to be here." I was like,
I still got me laughing.
"Yeah, nah, you good." But that was it. Nah, you good, man. But that was it. Like he said, I said, "I'm not old enough to even be in 6th grade." Like I'm like, he was like, "Yeah, bro, you already standing here. You know what I'm saying? Just go join." So my brother, you know what I'm saying? It was like 8 or 9 kids in there, and they said, "Yeah, man, this is called Youth and Vision Sound. We do the cameras for the youth every Sunday. That's 2 cameras, and we do the sound. So you got literally a leader working the soundboard. You got a leader working the cameras, and you got the kids helping. So what we were responsible for was setting up the cameras, turning on the mics, burying up the mics, cleaning the mics. You know what I'm saying? Doing that type of thing and breaking down the service or turning off the lights, breaking down the stage. So that's how I got into it, bro. Just by being a help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was free work. You know what I'm saying? It was just.
So did you just fall in love with that type of work? I mean, you still do camera work to this day. Did you just fall in love with it from there?
Fall in love with it, bro. I don't know when I fell in love with it, bro. It was just more so my family went to church, bro. So it's like I'm at a ministry where it's there every Sunday. So it's like I just more so just every Sunday I'm just working with the ministry. You know what I'm saying?
They got used to it.
Right. And so their main thing was, even though you're in the ministry, you're still serving God. So you gotta operate in excellence, because if you got the mic low, someone commits a word, someone commits a song, or if you do the videos late, you know what I'm saying, with no audio, you know what I'm saying? Time in church is important, you know what I'm saying? So
you're only there for a certain amount of time.
Right. So you try to minimize the mistakes you can from a production standpoint, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro.
Okay. Alright, bad. Okay, so you're in church a lot. Is that come from like a big church background? So that how you got your name, like Savior? That's like a very
first
creative name.
Yeah, man. Savior came from man. First off, I wanted to do this at the start of the episode, bro. First off, I wanted to say thank y'all for having me on y'all podcast, bro. I wanted to say that at the start, but we dove right into it, which I like it. But you know what I'm saying, being on y'all podcast, man, being able to just help y'all grow y'all platform, I just want to say thank y'all for just thinking that I'm someone worth talking to. So I appreciate that, man. But what was your question, man?
No, I want to go into like the name is very like creative, original. It stands out like Savior. Like, how did you get that? I know how you got it. Where did they get it?
Nah, facts. Nah, it's definitely an unusual name, bro. I think I Googled the name before. I don't know if they were real people that I saw. So I seen other people with the name Savior, not my last name.
So you Google who else got the name Savior?
Yeah, just to see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that was when I was younger, though.
Yeah.
But my mom actually told my mom's story, bro, is telling me like it's the same story every time. Pretty much, it was a baby shower for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a middle child of 4 kids. So older sister, older brother, me, and a younger brother. For I guess my baby shower, there was a party game that was being played, and who won the party game, I guess, got to name. Right. And the person that won, I forgot her name, but it was one of my mom's co-workers that she used to work with. I think at Methodist. When she was working at Methodist in the hospital, I think that was the job at that time. But yeah, one of her coworkers. So yeah, that's one of her coworkers, I think, or friends. Yeah.
And she chose the name Savior.
Yeah.
So all your siblings, they just got regular.
Not regular names, you know. My older sister, her name Brittany. You know what I'm saying? That's
kind of, you know.
Yeah, that's one of the loves of my life, you know what I'm saying? That's the second most important girl to my mom in my life, you know. Those are my road dogs. Brittany, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Edwin, he has my grandpa's name, you know what I'm saying? So he got named after my grandpa. Grandpa Edwin, you know, and then my little brother Donovan, we call him DJ, you know what I'm saying? That's DJ, you know what I'm saying?
You got Savior.
Savior, bro, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? The name, yeah, my name is like is the most
Unique.
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, that's just, yeah. So that's how I got it though, you know?
Okay, so first of all, how did you and Al meet before I go into anything? How did you and Al meet?
Me and Al met.
That's how I met you, through Al.
For sure. Nah, man, me and Al met through a sales company called I Am Mastery Academy. Right. Well, they were known as IML. Now they paid to change the name of their company to I Am Mastery Academy. You know what I'm saying?
Mastery Academy?
Yeah, that's what it was when. Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like when I joined it, they actually that was the like I came to their first event in Dallas, so I probably was a part of I Am Mastery Academy for about a year before I met you. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere around there. But when I was there for about probably about 4 months in, they had an event in Dallas, and I'm from Houston. So I went to the event with Knowledge, with Imani. We drove down there to the event, bro. So this is history, bro, in making. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, we went down to the event together, bro, and then that's when they told us, yeah, this is relaunching of IML. We are iMarkets Live. We're rebranding I Am Mastery Academy because
What was that? What is I Am Masters Academy?
Mastery and Academy. So they sold computer softwares. Their product was a service that any individual could purchase online that could give you harmonic or that could give you an analysis on stock and or forex markets. You know, so the thing that was unique about I Am Mastery Academy was they had a service that taught you how to invest, and when I say how to invest, how to actually learn to read a chart market that the same people on Wall Street are looking at.
Yeah.
So how to be a 18-year-old that just graduated high school, in my case, how to be a 19-year-old that was in college, learn how to read a market like a professional stockbroker. You know what I'm saying? So that was the company. And their product was, the confusion was people thought that their product was Forex.
Yeah.
Their product was a computer software that teach you how to invest. So they actually had teachers that, along with the software, they had teachers that teach you how to use the software. Like, hey, this is how you read this point, this is the high point, this is how you read this point, this is the low point. This is why it's called a high point. This is why it's called a low point. So you had a group of software.
That's teaching like how to read the stock market chart, basically.
Yeah, so you had resources to teach you how to read, you know. So they didn't solicit Forex, they solicited education and resources, you know. And that's how I met Al, because they had what we call a incentive program where you could recruit or basically refer people to the same software that you're using.
Multi-level marketing.
Right, multi-level marketing. And this is also misconceived because people think multi-level marketing is only attached to Forex when you're young. But yeah, multi-level marketing where you can refer people and you can actually get paid to refer somebody. Now, this is a business model that goes on everywhere. Now, that I don't even want to dive into everything unless y'all ask the questions, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know where we want to
go.
So
y'all just met through that, basically.
Right.
And then y'all just clicked.
Right.
That team in Houston. What was the first time?
The first time that I met Al,
I feel like it was through Curb.
It was I most definitely met Al through Kirby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Big Curb, man. Shout out Houston, man. Shout out Big Curb, no cap. But it was definitely through Kirby, and it was probably at Precious Crib, more than likely, bro. That was one of the original like meetup spots. If it wasn't that, it had to be an event. That was the blue and green room that we would meet at downtown Houston off Travis Street by the Breakfast Club.
That was a Precious Crib. That was Imani Crib.
No, that was Precious Crib. Imani didn't stay there. Precious stayed there. But yeah, bro. Imani didn't stay there. Precious stayed there.
Oh yeah, the clubhouse.
Yeah, the clubhouse.
Okay,
But yeah, bro.
Yeah, just clicked ever since.
I mean, not even like that. I'm not gonna say we clicked in like that. It was just at that moment I was in a position where I had, I think, about 75 to 100 people underneath me. You know what I'm saying? So I was in a leadership role because of that.
Yeah.
So when he came in, it was more. So I remember one time specifically where I was on my laptop, and the people that had laptops came, and people that didn't have laptops just looked over at people that had laptops. But I basically shared my screen and taught them how to read the charts.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what
where
I'm
my respect came from him because he showed my people that I brought into the company how to look at, I think it was colors.
Yeah, something. Harmonic scan or something.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, this is somebody that I see that has a leadership role and actually is doing what's necessary to educate others and not just talking about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much how it all started and how we met.
Yeah, man. And then that was that. And he just kept showing up. He just kept getting results. And then I don't know when I found out about Digital Hustlers. You know what I'm saying? But I found out.
The Mecca. When it was the puff and paint. You was there too.
I think I knew about Digital Hustlers before then, though.
No, that's when we actually like rekindled type on some.
Okay.
I didn't know that you stayed literally 4 minutes from my house, and
Yeah.
ever since then we started working with each other.
That was the Mecca, the puff and paint. Yeah. 2023. Yeah.
That's when like so, y'all partnership. Y'all do like a lot of photography. Like you shoot his videos, his plays clothing brand and all of that.
Right. So not every video that's published on his page is a production of mine, but our agreement is that I do create content for him. So I would say out of every 5 pieces of content, I'm responsible for about probably 2 or 3 of them. You know what I'm saying?
We were just shooting yesterday.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and then that also entitles, you know what I'm saying?
Is that the same type of work that came from the camera back, the church background? Or did you do something separate to get like your skills up for the be able to shoot people like that?
So I started using my camera primarily just for me, bro. So just for my YouTube channel.
So you also got a podcast too, right?
Right. Pay Attention Podcast, man. We actually got more episodes dropping real soon, man. I just have not been, and I'm glad we're on this podcast because I know we're gonna talk about just mindset and things, but yeah, bro, Pay Attention Podcast. We got a lot of big things coming from 2024, 2025.
What are y'all focused on over there? Like, what are you focused on with your podcast?
Improving the consistency, and so for that, I have to just be more strategical with how I approach it because, like I said, because I do content creation for multiple people, it's like I gotta be able to balance time for them and balance time for me. So it's like when I balance time for me, then I gotta balance time for what I want to do for me.
Yeah.
So you gotta find that thin line between getting the job done that you're committed to and then also doing what you want. So really finding consistency, and that's just being more strategic and planning because I do have the time to do it, but only reason why I haven't done this is because I've been making excuses.
Yeah.
You know, but you just gotta
find your balance between everything.
Yeah, find your balance.
So what do y'all speak on? But what do you speak on over there on your podcast? Just everyday life or?
So Pay Attention Podcast is a podcast for the future. We are the podcast for helping the generational Z, the generation X, you know what I'm saying, learn about financial freedom. And we're going to learn that through interviews. So we talk to business-minded people because I believe that I believe that modern day slavery is real, and modern day slavery isn't a race thing; it's a financial thing. And so,
what do you mean by that?
Freedom, you still have to buy your freedom in America in 2024, you know, and that comes with sweat equity, hard work, you know, but that also comes with being able to control your personal financial ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? So. I feel like, and this is just my opinion, if you want to be free in America, which is whether you don't agree or you want to change it, the fact of it is that we are capitalists in 2024. So you have to capitalize off of the system at hand. So like I said, financial freedom is really the focus for Pay Attention because I want our generation to understand modern day slavery exists, and for you to break modern day slavery, you got to get your papers. So your LLC papers, your business banking papers, your S Corp, C Corp papers.
And a lot of that's not even taught. You have to like look at that yourself.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And that's look into it, hear about it, stumble upon it. You know, but yeah. So
how did you get into that? Like, when did financial freedom become a big thing for you?
Man, through I Am Academy, you know, and the main thing I want to say with I Am Academy, that company had well over 300,000 a million people, I think, that would subscribe with it a month. You know what I'm saying? Very successful company. Still running to this day. You know what I'm saying? Still running to this day. but Trey House, you know what I'm saying? The leaders that were a part of Trey House were actually leaders, you know what I'm saying? They actually had not just results, but they had a certain aura of just presence, you know what I'm saying? Like you could tell the difference between someone that actually put in work and someone that actually don't put in work. You can tell the difference between someone that believes what they're saying versus someone that doesn't believe what they're saying. So
Can't fake the work.
yeah, and their whole freedom was, and you could say it was a sales tactic, but their whole point was actually like, hey, I don't know if you know about this, but financial freedom exists. And there are multiple, and they told us this, there are multiple ways to get rich. There are multiple vehicles to get rich. This is just one vehicle.
Why do you think that's not taught in school versus
You know why, bro?
the other?
I mean, right, the only reason why is because if it is taught in school, if we learn how to be rich, then the rich people can't keep their jets. You know what I'm saying? The rich people can't keep their lifestyles because that just means that they're still rich, but they're just not as rich as they would like to be. You know what I'm saying? So there's enough money in the economy for the economy to still be a good, thriving economy, in my opinion, and for people to still win. But of course, you gotta realize poverty is just a natural, organic thing. Like, think about it.
I mean, yeah, because as long as you have rich, you're gonna have poor. They go hand in hand, good and bad. You can't have one without the other.
Have to have that balance.
Yeah.
Right. You know, so it's just about really accepting that life is a choice. And with that, like I said, you just have to figure out your role. And that's why asking yourself, what do you want to do? Who do you want to be is important. Because we're in a society where if you don't think, you'll just go with the flow. And if you go with the flow, you'll just get what everybody else get.
So have you figured out your role in society?
Not 100%. I'm still learning more about my strengths and weaknesses every day.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I have a lot to learn. I feel like I still have a lot of growing to do. I still have a lot of personal growth that I have to do, as well as my professional growth as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I do believe that I am growing. So that's really my goal.
Purpose.
Yeah, my goal is just to become better. Yeah, for sure.
Every day.
Yeah, that's my purpose right now, just to become better. I feel like if I can get consistent with being intentional on getting better, then I'll be able to really figure out my real purpose. Because right now I just feel like I have a lot of ideas. And like I said off camera, just because it's a good idea don't mean it's a God idea. So, you know, it's really all about like...
That's a great saying too, because you could think something is good for you and it just don't work out. And you wonder, oh my God, like why is it not working out? But it's because that's not what God has planned for you.
Mm-hmm.
You're not doing what God wants you to do.
Right.
And once you actually like get your real purpose and figure out what God wants you to do, then I feel like that was smoother for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that all starts with a journey of intention.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that draws of being intentional with yourself. But yeah, my purpose right now is just to really focus on me, because I don't think I can really serve people to a capacity right now. Like, what can I do for other people? You know what I'm saying? I really gotta ask myself that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing for myself? That'll be the judge of what I can do for other people.
So what are some of your strengths? Like, I know you do like a lot of photography, you build websites, you're very knowledgeable in the finances.
One of my strengths is I'm an idea attractor. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I just have a lot of ideas. Like, I'm a creative thinker. You know what I'm saying? So if you tell me anything about anything, bro, I got some idea
Already brewing.
right. Whether it can be good or bad, it's an idea. You know, so that's one thing.
Somewhere to start with.
Right, exactly. So I'm definitely and I see that's a strength. You know what I'm saying? So I'm never short of ideas. Another strength of mine, I would say, is my attention to detail. Like when I do have to crunch in and grind, bro, I feel like I hold myself to a high standard. You know, I feel like my hustle is unmatched. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I still got growth to do. But yeah.
So I got a question. I'm gonna get to the topics real quick. So we all do a lot of work on social media. I feel like social media should be used for like business purposes more than, you know, just pictures and getting likes and stuff.
Bullshit.
Yeah, which a lot of people use it for. So it was stated that HaHa Davis said he had 4 million followers, but was still broke in his mama's basement. What do y'all think about that? You got 4 million followers, but you still broke in your mama's basement.
If I can.
Go ahead.
I feel as though that a lot of people misjudge social media presence with financial presence. And one thing I can say about that, even me myself right now, I'm going through a financial transition. I'm not broke because a lot of my money is in investments, but I don't have enough liquid money to live a lifestyle that I would like. So with that being said, even though I have 23,000 subscribers, well, really, you know, how Sarah would be saying, almost at 30K altogether with every single channel that I have, my presence on social media is very, very high, even though in my bank account currently at the moment is not as high as people would think because of the numbers that they see, you know? And like I said, it's not because I am broke, it's because I am well invested in what I'm doing, and I got that from IM Academy as well. They showed you more so of a mindset instead of just saying, oh, you know, you need this, this, and this, instead of having a thought process for yourself that you can think for yourself. You know, a lot of people try to tell you what to do and how to do things instead of teaching you what do you want to do, like what do you seek for yourself. And over time, like I said before, right, the money's gonna catch up. You know what I'm saying? I've been wealthy mentally. The money just needs to evolve in the physical realm. So, like you said, right, I feel as though that the way that people see
The followers.
the followers and the likes and the comments, they don't really understand that there's more to it than just, oh, I just got 1,000 likes on this post. You know what I'm saying? 3,000 people just watched my YouTube video. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said before, right, in this social media presence, numbers are an illusion. I can get 5,000 views on YouTube and then get 50K on TikTok. But then I get paid more from YouTube than I can get on TikTok. Those 50K views that I just got on TikTok, they probably only paid me like $200. But on YouTube, those 3,000 views that I just got, they probably just paid me $1,000 to $2,000 because of the way that the algorithm work in those different type of social media presence. So that's how I feel.
And I just found that out, like, working the algorithm is a big thing.
Yeah.
Like, you really gotta work with the algorithm to make it work for you.
Communicate with it.
Yeah.
You gotta talk to it.
But what do you think about the 4 million followers thing?
Man, I think HaHa Davis, bro. I mean, I think he said I think he spoke the truth on this situation. You know, I think that's something that not a lot of people will even say out loud or even admit to. So for you to say, "Wow, he's lying," I mean, that's just your personal opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't think he's lying. I just find it crazy to have 4 million followers, but you know, you still kind of struggling.
I mean, but that's a reality of Instagram, because just because he had 4 million followers don't mean he had money. You know what I'm saying? He has 4 million followers, not $4 million. Like, I know girls right now, you know what I'm saying, they got 3,000 followers that's getting 1,000 likes on each picture. You know what I'm saying? That's probably that's living with their people, probably making $2,000 a month. Yeah. But they taking trips, Cancun, Mexico, so you know what I'm saying? So it's like they probably doing what they want to do, having fun, but it's like, in reality though, it's like...
Okay, so with that being said, social media, y'all think it's more of an asset, or is it more harmful to society?
Depends on how you use it.
Depends on how you use it?
Depends on how you use it. Because I'm a 21-year-old entrepreneur that has 3 businesses and doing what I'm doing for myself. But yeah, there might be another 21-year-old that is on social media, liking girls' pictures, scrolling for hours, looking at reels, paying attention to things that really don't matter in their life. And it's like, you really gotta put it into perspective, like how you want to use social media for yourself. Because the same way that I'm on social media posting about my business, posting about what I'm doing for myself, there might be another person that's just continuously wasting time and letting time pass by. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hustling hurts. But being broke hurts too. So it's like you gotta pick and choose how you want to do it.
Yeah, because it's 24 hours in a day, bro. You can't, we sleep for so long, we work out 9 to 5 for so long. You can't be spending the rest of that time just scrolling on social media all day. It's like, if you're not being productive, like pushing out your brand or something, why you just scroll on there liking, resharing? Like, what are you doing?
And it's crazy.
You wasting time.
A 9 to 5, that's only 8 hours.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm working 10. I work at Amazon. You know what I'm saying? I work a night shift.
Some people work 12.
You know, exactly. So it's like we don't really have time, and then you gotta get sleep. I don't get sleep, bro. Like people, and this is always I always tell people this too, bro. A lot of people do not see what happens behind the scenes. Like they just see what's in front of them, and they just go with that information that's presented to them, not knowing that behind the scenes there's a lot of shit that go on. For example, we just had our photo shoot yesterday. We had 6 girls picked out. Every single girl dropped. The only 2 girls that showed up was females that we got last minute within the same day. The last podcast we just shot with Rylan. Y'all still haven't seen that one yet. Right, Rylan Jones. I came from work, fam. I came from work, went home, got the camera set up, got my camera, got my ring light. I was literally asleep. I don't know if it was right here or right there. I was literally asleep for like damn near 30 minutes. Rylan and Malik looking at me like, wake up, wake up. I'm like, I'm dozed. Listen, I'm dozed the fuck off. But however, they don't see that though. You know what I'm saying? All they see is Al with shades on, looking all cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? Vision, hustling, Richard shades on, just chilling. But on the real, I'm dead ass falling asleep, and it's not because I'm uninterested on the podcast. It's because I'm dead ass tired because I don't get rest. You know what I'm saying? I already work 10 hours.
Because you got a dream and you're trying to do what you can to get towards that.
Exactly, bro. And then another thing is too, like people don't understand, like once you get to where you want to be, then that's when you can rest. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not there yet, so I'm not gonna be sitting up here going to sleep for 6 to 8 hours on a day-to-day basis because I still have to sacrifice time and effort to put into more things to make that income for myself. So, like I said, bro, like you really don't have time to just be bullshitting like at all. I don't understand how niggas play games, bro.
Yeah, like video games, like PlayStation and stuff.
Video games. None of us play video games, so it's
I used to be really big on that too, bro. If I actually had the money now that I'm trying to get, I probably would. But because I don't, I know I don't have time to be spending 2 to 3 hours playing a video game every day. Yeah. Like if I'm over there sitting down, like I could just see myself playing a video game, and be like, damn, Malik, you could be doing this, or you could be doing that. I probably wouldn't even be able to concentrate for real.
Exactly, bro, because that's your mindset now.
Yeah.
And another thing is, like, you playing a video game, trying to get better at the game. Nigga, we got the game of life right in front of us, and you bullshitting. Yeah. You loser right now.
And because they spend so much time behind games, behind screens and stuff, like, their real life is affected because of that. It's like people don't know how to communicate for real no more. Yeah. Like, I feel like, so social media, I feel like, it just depends, bro. It just depends. It can be helpful, but it also can be harmful. You just gotta find that balance, like you said. You gotta make it work for you instead of letting it work you.
Facts.
That's all. I'll put on the
Yeah, man. I mean, I think it's a tool, like you said. So every tool has a specific job. So I feel like you gotta use this tool for what you need. To me, you know what I'm saying. Modern day businesses have made social media more of a business, you know what I'm saying? So people are living their lives on social media, but you know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, it's like Al said, it's how you use it, you know what I'm saying? So you can use it to live your life and just not be a business, or you can use it to build a business. But I think it's a tool, you know what I'm saying, to reach more people. If you're on social media, then apparently you want to connect with other people. So it's a great thing in that aspect because you can connect with other people. But now you have the other con is now people can connect with you. You know what I'm saying? And most people don't receive that the best way. So you know what I'm saying? It's all a give and take. Society will never. In a room full of 100 people, you will never ever please 100 people.
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
You try your best to, it's not gonna work.
Right, you know what I'm saying? No matter how much money you throw at them, you know what I'm saying? Someone's still gonna be dissatisfied.
Why to get that? Why to get more?
Right. Yeah. So it's just all about, you know what I'm saying, really taking advantage of what you can control and just using it, to, you know what I'm saying, to your advantage, however you want to use it, personal or business. You know what I'm saying? Me, I use it business. I just made me a personal because I was posting personal and I was like, bro, why am I posting my personal life on my business page? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I think we all, I got personal and I got business too. I feel like they should be separate.
For sure. Especially when you know what I'm saying, especially when you're starting out, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all about just making sure that you're focused on the content that you need to provide for your audience that you're trying to target, whether that's 18 to 25 or 25 to 35, whether that's males or females, whether, you know what I'm saying, whatever target demographic, you know what I'm saying, make sure that your content is for that demographic. Make sure that you're putting out content with the idea of I need that demographic to like this content. I need that demographic to attract to this content. So I have to be relatable. I have to be entertainable. But how can I do that in a not
purposeful
even
way.
Right, purposeful or just really in a unique concept way, because people like simple things, but people also like complex things. So it's like, how can I do the best with the least, but also give the best? You know what I'm saying? It's just all about how you use it, I would say.
Okay, then to get into our second topic, I know y'all are big on finance, and I'm trying to get into reducing how I spend my money on like unpurposeful stuff. So let's say, first of all, I know Al, when you go on dates, you don't really spend a lot of money.
Dates?
Yeah, when you go on dates, you don't really spend a lot of money.
I don't go on dates, brother.
So you don't go on no dates. So you don't do dates.
I don't do dates.
So what do you do? So how do you like meet a girl?
How do I meet a girl?
Yeah, how do you interact with the girl?
In my day-to-day basis.
So
what I do.
y'all
I bring her into my world on what I do on a day-to-day basis. So
there's no date.
gym, nature walk, you know what I'm saying? Like things of that sort. Let's say I'm going out to a meetup, you know what I'm saying? Or a clothing brand thing. I bring her along, you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna go for like clothes, because my whole thing is, bro, a lot of people spend their time doing dates, doing all these extra things for someone that they don't even know. So it's like you wasting your time.
But ain't that what the date is for? To get to know the person?
Exactly. But why am I spending $100 to get to know you?
I mean, that's why you don't have to spend $100.
That's why you don't. But a lot of people do. But they don't know that because they don't have that understanding that you don't necessarily have to do that to get it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I bring her to my world. Like that's just what I do. And it's not on some, I don't have the money, the finances, or that's not just something that I see myself doing in the future. It's just right now where I'm at in life, I'm not doing.
Yeah, you'd rather not do like a date, which in like you taking her out somewhere.
Yeah.
At least like the first few times.
For example, I just went out to eat for my birthday and I brought a girl that I talked to with my women. So that's just, like I said, it's just what I do naturally. Like whatever I'm doing naturally, I'm gonna invite.
You include them.
Yeah, I invite them.
What about you, Say?
Dating is a.
I need to bring her to the crib.
Nah,
Straight to the crib?
You be like, you could meet Kobe.
Nah, bro. I really don't even like to have people around the crib because one, you know what I'm saying, I'd rather meet. When you allow people in your crib, you gotta be real protective of that, bro. So you gotta be real selective, you know what I'm saying, who you invite to your crib. But and when it comes to dating, man, I know you answered the question. Just ask the question one more time because I want to make sure that I answer it according to the question type.
When it comes to dates,
right?
Where's a good place to take it? Like, to have a date where you don't spend so much money. Like,
Okay.
if you going like you on a budget,
Right.
Where you taking?
Well, I'm gonna say
what
this.
you doing?
This is my opinion on dating, bro. Dates do not have to include money. For a date to be valuable, it just needs to require thought and effort. Right? So you could spend $10 on someone and that $10 be the most thoughtful $10 ever. You could spend $100,000 on somebody and that be the most thoughtful ever. It's really all about showing someone I was thinking about this particular moment, right? So when it comes to dating, man, one, dating is to get to know someone, you know what I'm saying? I think we got to get out of the habit of doing the traditional way of dating because the traditional way of dating is just taking girls out to eat, you know what I'm saying?
So boring.
Right.
I mean, that's typically what I do too. Not just out to eat, but I feel like the typical way, as a dude, you take a girl out, show her a good time, and sometimes that requires money, Sometimes that requires money.
You know what's crazy, bro? It don't like the thing I realized as well is when you have that impact on that woman or that girl or woman, it don't matter what y'all do, bro. Like y'all could be in the backyard singing, you know what I'm saying,
right,
acapella songs for all I care, and she gonna fuck with that because she's spending time with you.
But do you think like majority of the females in this society, that's how they coming? Like you meet a girl outside,
Man,
and
you don't fuck with the society thing. Either you're gonna be with
But
her.
I'm asking you though. This is a question.
That's all part of dating because you're supposed to. The term dating, I'm gonna just say this. That's just a term. You know what I'm saying? Like when I think of dating, bro, I don't think anybody I think it's not even. I think men should be focused on themselves until certain. Like when, before you say, do I want to have a girl to my relationship? To me, I want to ask myself, where am I at in my personal relationship? You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to dating, if I have to make a thought about how much money I want to spend, then maybe I shouldn't be spending any money. You know what I'm saying? Period. Whether that's $10, $20, or $100,000. It's just all about, like I said, being in a position where you're comfortable with yourself. So that's part of a good thing. I'm saying, bringing girls into your environment is great because you're in control. But just put yourself in a position where you can create. Because a date is just a thought that's planned out.
Yeah, I feel like as long as y'all have a good time together, y'all enjoy each other, good conversation. It's not really about the money.
Right.
That's how you find out who you should be anyway. You see how they act without the money, so when you actually do put money into the equation, you can see how they react that way.
Right.
A lot of women lose respect for you when she see that you're very loose with your money. Like she'd be like, "Oh, I want this person you buy for her." Nigga, she gonna start running over you. Anything she wants, she gonna come to you.
That's how they like it. They like that, bro.
That's what I'm saying though. A lot of people don't understand like that. That's a way that people see that you don't have respect for yourself because you're leading with money instead of leading with your value.
Right, but you know what I'm saying? We still at the same exact time. We just talking about people that, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to dating, there's no textbook to dating, because when it comes to dating, you have to deal with other people's schedules, other people's emotions, other people's time, other people's problems, other people's solutions, you know what I'm saying? So we think it's just as simple as having a conversation with someone for 1 or 2 hours, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, you got to be more intentional with it. Like, to me, I don't think a guy should be dating unless you're able to, you know what I'm saying? I hate to put a number on it because you really shouldn't, because, you know what I'm saying, a number shouldn't stop you from finding or falling true love. But it's like, if you don't have at least $10,000 a month coming in, it's like you really can't afford dating, because when I think of something to do, it's going to cost me something, whether it's money or time. So I got to ask myself, can I afford the time or can I afford it financially? And if I have to, you know what I'm saying, you want to be in a spot where you don't think about the numbers, where you're so disciplined with your money, where you know if you can't afford it, it's just a no. Where you can't afford it, you can afford it.
Okay, with that being said, so what if a girl's actually bringing value to your life, though? Like, what if she is bringing in money?
Then that's...
What if she has more money than you, and she takes a liking to you?
Okay.
Yeah.
You can go ahead, bro.
I mean, so I've actually dated a girl that was making more money than me at one time. You know what I'm saying? It was a cool relationship. We stayed in the same apartment complex. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. So to say that, I mean, it's really just about give or take. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be intentional. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when we went on dates, it was picnics. You know what I'm saying? Parks. You know what I'm saying? Art dates. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to money, bro, I'm gonna just say this, bro. It's all about communication in a relationship.
Yeah.
So when you're dating someone, you should be dating to figure out, am I going to be with you for the long term? You shouldn't be dating for short-term benefits, meaning I'm dating to be with you for the next month. No, I'm dating you to see if I should be building something with you. And that's in my... I
feel that should be going to every date. Like, you can see if I can build with this person.
Right, because like, dating is just such a big concept. It's just so hard to talk about, because it's like there are so many ways to do the right thing and there are so many ways to do the wrong thing. Because a lot of time, men like to blame the way that women think, but we gotta also remember the way that women think, how they think, is because men allow them to think like that.
Yeah.
Because of the actions that we show allows a woman to analyze those actions and think, oh wow. But when you're a confident, when you're a dominant, or you're a stable man, intentional man, you know what I'm saying? When you're in control of your thoughts and your actions, now you have more control over you. And when you have control over you, now it's easier for you to make decisions that you really want. You know what I'm saying? So the dating should be easy, because now you're able to figure out, oh, I don't like how she takes care of herself. I don't like how she talks to people. I don't like how she talks to her family. I don't like how she talks to her friends. I like how she talks to her family. I like how she cooks for herself. I like how she goes to the gym.
What's the biggest turn off? Like,
Manners.
The biggest red flag.
Manners.
Like she does this. Okay, yeah, it's
Manners.
not gonna work.
Fucking hate that shit.
You
bro.
said manners.
If you don't know how to have respect for the people around you, it's a turn off, bro. Like, and that's just everybody, honestly, not just women. Like, if you don't have no manners, bro, if we're passing by someone and you know they're trying to greet us and you don't know how to respond back and have a decent, you know what I'm saying? Don't sit up there and have a full blown conversation, but at least say, hey, how you doing? You know, is your day going all right? Or excuse me, or my bad, my apologies. You know what I'm saying? It just shows growth within yourself and maturity. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that's a big problem. Like today, people like to crash out over the simplest thing. Like it's not even about that. Like just chill, relax. Like it's not the end of the world. But what's like the biggest red flag for you pertaining to a woman? Like you trying to see it's for you.
I mean, it's a red flag within myself. You know, I mean that you gotta find within yourself as well. But you gotta be this person in order to find another person. But to me, a red flag is just. If the person you're talking to or the person that you want to talk to, the person that you're just dating, whatever, you know what I'm saying, they just have a false sense of reality.
What you mean by that?
Like, where you are in your current life, based off how you're living, and based off where you say you want to go.
And you see that they're not doing what they should be doing to get where they want to go.
Right. Or I'm seeing them tell themselves something and they're just not living it.
Do you feel like you change a woman's perspective on that? And guide her to it?
I don't believe.
Or do you feel as though that you don't want to take that route, like you don't want to build a woman?
So the thing about finding a partner to me is no one will ever be perfect. Right? But to answer your question, I say that to answer your question because the next thing I'm going to say is I don't think you can change anyone. I think all you can do is be an example. And based off of their thinking will determine how they analyze or how they assess the situation. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Okay, I feel like you can.
Like you can show like.
At the end of the day, they go do what they want to do. But I feel like by you being you kind of like, and if they really want to, they go model themselves after like some things.
Right,
you're doing.
but that's just like saying like basically she's learning from you, but it's like the same time you can learn from them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just gotta find that balance because if you think like I believe a woman is supposed to follow her man, right? But just because you follow me don't mean you can't teach me along the way. You know what I'm saying? If we're in a relationship and I think I'm the person that's right because I'm the man and I may have the success, I may have the money, I may have the accolades, I may have the, you know what I'm saying? People come up, oh man, I could be that guy, you know what I'm saying? But if I can't take advice from a woman I said I'm married, if I can't take advice from a woman I said that I want to date, if I can't take advice from the woman that I got kids with, it's just like,
why are you with her?
Right. So you know what I'm saying, a false sense of reality, you know what I'm saying, to me because a false sense of reality, you know what I'm saying, that affects your thinking. And your thinking affects your speaking. So your speaking gonna definitely affect the advice that you give me.
I feel like my red flag, when I'm finding a woman, I want you to know what you want to do with your life. Like I don't want you just like existing. I want you to know exactly what you want to do. And I want you to know, you don't have to know like all the steps, but I want you to have like an idea of what you want to do. Like you have to have a purpose of life.
Yeah.
And I feel like today, people are just so, I don't know if artificial the word, but I just feel like they're not doing it to Percival, but they just here, taking pictures, going out to clubs every weekend. It's like, why?
What are you celebrating?
Yeah, like
what have you done?
You're wasting all this money. You're still working a 9 to 5. You say you don't want to work a 9 to 5, but what are you doing to get out of the 9 to 5? Like, oh, I hate this job. I don't want to be here. Or they quit the job, but then you gotta find another job.
That's
It's
another
like
thing I don't like, bro. Complaining, not doing nothing about it.
So with the girl, I just have something going for yourself, and just kind of match my hustle. I can't be with a girl that I don't see as my equal. Like, I want my girl to be my equal, my partner. And if I don't see that in her, then I can't just be with you like that.
And I'm gonna add this to what you're saying in your case, bro. Every girl can tell you she got a plan, but she gotta show you that she working a plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, man.
That's yeah. He
You know
just
what I'm
said something right there. He just said something.
Like, every
right
girl
there.
can tell you, and when you that guy with money, and you ask her what you want to be, she gonna tell you the things that she really want to be. And like, oh, I want to be, oh, I want to start my own business. Okay, but you're 24, you're 25. So at this point, where you at in that goal, and then why have we not, or where are we at? Did we accomplish it? Okay, big. Or did we not accomplish it? And then why did we not accomplish it? You know what I'm saying? And have, you know what I'm saying? So it's really about the conversation, because with dating, we gotta also ask ourselves, are we talking about the right things on dating? Instead of talking about what you like, you know what I'm saying? Why don't we start talking about how you think?
Yeah, favorite colors and all
Right.
that.
I mean, that's important to know.
Yeah.
I need to know that. So for my first 2 to 3 days, I definitely need to get to know you. Okay, are you allergic to anything? What do you like to eat? What's your favorite color? What do you like? What are your hobbies? You know what I'm saying? What do you like to do? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's appropriate. But when you get to date number 4, date number 5, now it should be, okay, I know what she likes, because guess what? Whether you like the same things or not, y'all can still be together. But now you need to ask yourself, instead of me finding out what she likes, let me find out how you think.
Yeah.
That's
I'm finding that out on like the first date. Like the stuff you say, I'm analyzing you.
Aneurysm. It's called
Yeah.
aneurysms. How they speak, how they answer, eye contact,
How you
body
react
posture.
to this, how you handle that right there. I'm looking at all of that.
Yeah, you can tell a lot about somebody within the first.
So what are one of the biggest pluses for y'all? Because one of the biggest pluses for me is like when a girl takes a liking to my life and actually helps my life better.
Yeah.
Like she takes a liking, like, you know, when I have my shirts and stuff, she, you know, supporting my brand, you know, posting it or whatever,
Yeah.
or getting me customers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like you taking a liking to what I got going on, you helping me, making
Yeah.
my life easier. So what's the big plus for y'all?
She paying the fee. Effort.
I mean, both of those things, what you said and what you said, bro.
I mean, but it tied into it together. Like
Right.
she's giving an effort to invest into your, vision and stuff. And a lot of women are like that. That's what's crazy. A lot of women are like that. It's just that the men that they're with don't have anything going for themselves to showcase that cater that women have. Because women are natural nurturers, bro. Like they nurture anything that's going on around them. So, for example, I could have just came from the gym, and I'm like, damn, like this shit hurt. And she'd be like, what's wrong? And I'll be like, shit, my arm, you know what I'm saying? She gonna start touching up on you, trying to, you know what I'm saying, rub, trying to cater to you because she see how hard you're working. So effort, like I said, bro, I really do love effort. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, that is a weak spot for me because it's not seen as much in this society, bro. Like we said before, a lot of people say what they want to do, but they don't put the effort to actually make that shit come into reality. So when you see a woman that actually says something and does it as well, like damn, like okay, hold on, I can actually invest my time into you because
You see yourself in her.
exactly, yeah. So effort.
What you favorite?
Yeah, man. No, whole time I'm thinking, man, I'm trying to see. But I think really, bro, one thing that I really like in a woman, bro, that I think is a plus, bro, is someone who has a relationship with in my eyes, you know what I'm saying, God. You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
big one too.
To me, that's something that's more important. So it's like I'm not looking for you to be a perfect Christian because I'm a firm believer that there are 2 reasons why people don't go to church or people don't believe in God.
What are those two?
They either know a Christian or they don't.
Either they know a Christian or they don't.
Right.
They know they're a Christian or
No,
they
they
don't.
know
Know a
Christian.
Christian or they
Right.
don't know.
It's
Christian.
2 reasons why people don't go to church. They either know a Christian or they don't.
And before you elaborate, the way I perceive that is like, you know, like you said, there's no perfect Christian, but maybe they know somebody that tries to be a perfect Christian, but you're saying all it is. But just the other day you were doing that, so how can I model my game after you? You're not even doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Or you say they don't know a Christian, which means like
Just
they don't know the way.
Right.
Like nobody tell them to go to church or be
Right.
in the church like that.
Nah,
Yeah, go
facts.
ahead.
And and I agree with you, bro, because when I say that, it's just all about like how people perceive. So it's like, to me, that's a big plus because I want to be rooted in something that's bigger than me. And if I get in a relationship, that relationship has to be rooted in something bigger than me. So I really, you know what I'm saying, I just want to just say, when it comes to like just being a Christian, you know what I'm saying, it's just all about your personal religion. Like I would never look down on another religion for what they believe in. I don't judge anyone for what you believe in. I believe that everyone has the right to believe in what they want to believe in.
As long as the morals align.
Right, and I just think you need to believe in something.
Yeah.
And so when it comes to dating women, I definitely need that to be a factor because I need to know that you can pray for me. Like I know I also need to pray for you, but I need someone that can pray for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just need someone that understands a certain way of thinking because most of my answers, God willing, will be coming from the Bible. So I need you to understand that I'm not answering in my heart, I'm answering from a place of reference.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And not an emotional standpoint.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And of course I'm not gonna say every answer should come from the Bible because you gotta be able to make decisions for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely look at that. I think that's important for sure.
I learned, like, with me living in all of my endeavors and stuff, like, God, He always gonna meet you halfway.
Mm-hmm.
So all of the efforts you putting in, as long as you're doing your best, He gonna take care of the rest.
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta do is take care of what you can take care of, and all the stuff that you can't, leave it to Him. He got you.
Mm-hmm.
He got you every time. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you living in your purpose, you giving it your all, you doing everything that you can. You don't know about the rest. He got the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Just do what you can. So yeah, that's a big thing too. Like believing in something.
No, for sure. No, like, to me that's just something for sure. Amongst everything that y'all said.
Mm-hmm. And then the last topic I want to get into is frequency.
Okay.
Frequency, meaning that.
I like that.
The meaning, things we listen to, you know, the things that we see on TV, whether social media, the things we're tuned into. How does that affect our everyday life? Or do you think it even affects our everyday life? Do you think you can see something and that doesn't affect you at all?
That's the first one.
Now frequency, that was an eye-opening experience for me. One of the great teachers I think everybody should learn from. He's definitely a mentor that is not here anymore. So R.I.P.
Hold on. I already know he's gonna say Bob Proctor.
Yeah, Bob Proctor.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we locked in.
By Proctor?
Bob Proctor,
Proctor.
yeah, man. Bob Proctor, man. Proctor Gallagher over there at that Gallagher Institute, man. Shout out to Gallagher Institute, man. But I ain't never been a part of it, but shout out Bob Proctor to the Gallagher Institute. No cap for what he's accomplished. But he was the first person that exposed me to, when I thought of higher level thinking, he definitely exposed me to higher level thinking because he broke it down in a term of frequency, because everything is in a term of frequency. Sound, light, colors, everything that we perceive is in a frequency, you know what I'm saying? And so he pretty much showed low frequencies are here and high frequencies are here. And so he pretty much said, think about it, you could be a low frequency or a high frequency. Without me telling you anything, which frequency would you rather be?
High frequency.
Right, now you got your own reason for saying whatever, whether you say low frequency or high frequency. But if you want to be a high frequency, think about all the frequencies you got to go through in order to get to that high frequency. So you can start at 800 megahertz, but then you got to hit 850. Then you got to get 9. Then you got to hit 1K. Then you got to hit 3K. Then you got to hit... So if you're trying to get to 100,000 frequency, you got to start from somewhere. You got to go through each frequency before you get there, just like in a car. Now we got Apple Music, but before you had Apple Music and iPod, when you went to the shuffle, you had to change the frequency. And that frequency went from 93.7 to 95.2 to 95.7 to 97.9.
To find the one you want to tune in.
Right. So all you got to do is go through different frequencies to find a frequency that you want to tune into.
And what you mean by that? Like,
and that's just...
to the people that, you know...
So go through different frequencies. Like I said, Bob Proctor breaks that down to real life. So you have to actually evolve if you want life. Life is all about evolving, right? Every year, the world evolves. The world literally moves.
Not every year.
Every second, every day, literally. So it's like, when we talk about just evolving, that's natural. The earth moves 6 centimeters or 6 inches away from the sun every year, right? That's evolving. So the temperatures of Earth change every year, and you could say because of also global warming and pollution, but don't forget that we're drifting away from the sun 6 inches every year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's evolving. So that changes. Cell phones have evolved. It used to be bricks. It used to have a line. Now it's portable. I can get into a car. TV has evolved. It used to be a big back. Now you got 100 inches you can put up. So like housing has evolved. Couches have evolved. It used to be wood. Now we're sitting on leather. So you got to evolve. If you want to have a better couch, you got to create better couches. You gotta have better material. So if you want to be a better person, you gotta be a better quality. And so for you to be a better quality of person, you gotta start with changing your personal frequency. So you gotta clean yourself out. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what frequency you at, you know what I'm saying, there's always a higher frequency.
Not just the frequency you emit, the frequency that, you know,
You receive.
you're receiving.
Yeah.
Like, what are you tuned into? What are you watching? What are you listening to? What are you seeing? Because all of that does affect you. All of that, sometimes not like where you born doesn't necessarily have to like determine where you go, but it does affect you to a degree.
For sure.
Like, everybody is not born into the perfect situation.
1,000.
But, you know,
And some people are, and don't forget, some people are born in a perfect situation, and then they turn out into one of the bad situations. So just because you're born with a silver spoon in your mouth, don't mean you're gonna die with a silver spoon in your mouth.
so yeah, it's all about what you're perceiving, what you're listening to, what you're looking at, what do you,
Your overall diet.
yeah. Make sure you take it in what you should be taking in.
Yeah.
And also, what is coming out your mouth yourself as well? Like, what are you speaking out into the atmosphere? Like he said, right? What are you listening to? What are you seeing with your eyes? You know what I'm saying? What are you feeling? You know, because a lot of one thing that a lot of leaders in I Am Academy did was they will go out and, you know, feel their favorite car, or I mean not favorite car, their dream car. Look at their dream houses. Look at the dream environment that they want to be in. You know, actually having that atmosphere that you want to be presented in, and then through your work that will be manifested in due time. So to answer your question, is just like you said, right? Frequency is just your diet overall. Like, you know, also what are you eating, bro? That's the biggest one. I feel like what are you putting in your body? You're not gonna sit up here and put some bullshit in your car. So why are you putting bullshit in your body? A lot of people be eating these chips, these candies, and it's cool, bro.
McDonald's,
Sometimes
fast food.
sometimes it's alright, but all the time, why the fuck are you eating 3 bags of chips at 5 in the morning?
Yeah. Then wondering why your stomach hurt.
You know, or wondering why you don't hit your weight loss goals or your weight gain goals, or you're not. Yeah.
Like, people be killing me, bro.
So do y'all think frequency is a big thing? And more people should be tuned in and aware of it.
Absolutely.
I mean, frequency is something that's really, it's invisible, bro. So that's what I like about Byron Parker, because he's just telling you it's a state of mind. You know what I'm saying? So of course, it's just natural, bro. Think about it, bro. You can tell there are good frequencies and bad frequencies. Why? Because I know for a fact, if I read a book every day, I know for a fact, whether it's a different book or the same book, if I read 1 page a day, I'll get smarter. I'll learn something. If I play the game every day, you know what I'm saying, I'll get better at the game every day, but what am I learning? Is what I'm doing conducive to me?
Are you producing something?
So there are certain things that can actually heal your frequency, like grow your frequency. There are things that can harm your frequency. You know what I'm saying? So people just gotta be like aware, like there is a good and bad in the world. You may not believe in good and evil, but there is a good decision and a bad decision. You wanna know why? Because I know for a fact that I can inflict pain upon you if I hit you. Right? So why would I do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, we know that there's a good and bad decision. So it's like the good decision is to, one, if I have a problem, why hit? Why not communicate that and be emotional? You know what I'm saying? And the bad decision would be to act on emotion. So it's like, if we know for a fact in that simple scenario, and that's not something that is going to ever happen, but in that scenario, we just know that, oh wow, yeah, there are good and bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we know that, then we gotta understand there are good things to do and bad things to do. And there are good things to eat and bad things to eat. There are good things to say, bad things to say, with every aspect of life.
Okay, so with knowing about frequencies now, how do you think, are we taking in, I mean not we, because you know, we are probably more tuned in to what we want to be tuned in. But you think the people outside of us, do you think they're taking in more bad than good? Like the music, the social media?
It depends. It depends
On the
who
person.
you are. Yeah, it depends on who you are, how you think, what are you around, what are you putting yourself around. Because there's an environment that you're already in, and there's an environment that you go to. For example, environment that you're already in is your family, your immediate family. The environment that you go to is school. You know what I'm saying? Who are you hanging with? You know what I'm saying? Who are you talking to? Are you talking to the teachers more? Or are you talking to that bully or that person that's failing in the class?
Or
like
the drug dealers or other
you know what
stuff.
I'm saying? So it's like
Who you surround yourself with?
Exactly. Who are you surrounding yourself with? And if Cause that's another thing too, bro. A lot of people don't like their situation, but they sit in it. I don't get it. Like, if you don't like your situation, why the fuck would you even sit in it?
That's called
Knowing that
insanity, bro.
You can change your situation, bro. Like, you really, I ain't gonna lie, bro. At this point, especially seeing what's going on in the world and seeing how on the other side of the world there's people literally dying every single day, and they literally have
I ain't on the other side of the world.
no option. Like, they have no, they're getting bombed for no reason, and it's like, you sit in the period seeing that whole time you in the U.S., bro. There's endless opportunities. Like, you can run into one person. For example, I was giving this individual money yesterday, right? This
Homeless man.
This homeless man. I gave him some money, and he was like, "Do you know about 1099?" Now I know what a 1099 is, but the way he was saying it was like there was something behind it. I was like, "Nah, like, what you mean?" He was like, "Okay, so search up this person, and he will show you about 1099." He said basically, your birth certificate, you was owed a lot of money from it. And this is something that I already know. But the fact that a homeless person is giving me this information, and also how homeless people think, bro. I have never heard a homeless person be down in spirit. He said, "God bless." There's people that have endless money that don't even believe in God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like your environment, bro, how you think as well is like one of the biggest things, because you can get yourself out that situation that you don't like. You gotta put that effort in. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, Say, what you got coming up, man? I know you've been working with Al on the photo shoot, the swimsuits he got coming up. What else you got?
Man, some of the new things we got, like I said, we got Pay Attention Podcast. We got new episodes dropping real soon. The guests are getting better and better. So it's like the quality, when we pick up the training tempo with that, man. So make sure y'all follow us at Pay Attention Podcast _ I think that's the underscore. Let me double check. But we gonna put the tag on the screen for y'all exactly. But Pay Attention Podcast, and then we got new episodes of this. Save Vision Media. We about to be dropping hella content, man. I've been shooting with that camera for about 2.5 years now, and I haven't posted none of my clients. But if you go to my website, SaveYourVision.square.site, you will see a gallery of my projects. But it's just so much more stuff that I couldn't even put on. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm like, man, I can't put everything on the website because it's just too much work to put on the website. But we about to just literally start posting our content. You know what I'm saying? We about to attack social media with a totally different mindset. We're really about to just take it day by day. You know what I'm saying? One goal at a time is really just all we want to focus on right now. So just one goal at a time. And so yeah, bro. Before the end of July, bro. Before the end of this year, bro. Pay Attention is gonna be backfiring on all platforms. Save Your Vision Media gonna be firing again. We still firing on all platforms. It's gonna be everything. We just get more organized. We just get more strategic. We just get more.
Loaded up, you getting ready.
Right. We just get more prepared every day, man. So that's really it right now. So I also follow Save Your Vision Media on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Tag. And then my personal page, new page, just launched by Save Your Hustles. That's the personal page only, man. So no businesses. I got my business tagged, but that's gonna just be me living my life. So reading, working out, talking to people, going to events, like paying tickets to actually be a part of events, to just be a student. I might vlog the series. So that's gonna be a real personal page, nothing business related. Just what I do on a daily basis. Gym posts, book posts, thought posts, quote posts. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put my authentic life experience on social media. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Okay. So you want to leave the people off with like a little piece of motivation before we close it out?
One man can change the world, but first that man or woman must change himself. Okay. It can't take one woman can't change the world though, for sure.
That's what's up. Alright, we'll close it out.
Alright, y'all. So look, man, this is Al Wavy, digitalhustlers.loc. Y'all tap in on my Instagram, Digital Hustlers on YouTube, 4X DHS YouTube as well. Al Wavy Live is a new channel that I just started. I had one before, but due to some technical difficulties, had to make a switch. So yeah, y'all go tap in with those YouTubes, man. Go learn how to trade. Go learn how to invest in yourself with your clothing brand, and just better yourself overall. You know what I'm saying? Just dropped a video how to be consistent in the gym. Tap in with that. And yeah.
1,000.
I'll tell you your tags one more time.
Yes, sir, man. Make sure y'all follow the personal page at Save Your Hustles, SaviorHustles. Again, that's Pay Attention Podcast _ PAYATTENTION Podcast _ for all financial freedom tips, wealth hacks, anything to do with the thought process of being a business owner or obtaining the goal of financial freedom. And then Say Your Vision Media, man. If you're looking to get some photos, some videos, social media marketing, let's get it, man. We got a lot of new things, man. It's a lot, but those are the only things I'm focused on right now. Say Your Vision Media, Pay Attention Podcast. That allows me to serve other people. That allows me to serve myself, and I can make money in the process doing those as well.
Well, thank you for coming.
You gotta get your tags, man. Everything.
I mean, hey, you know.
Yeah, we're tagging again just because.
Leak _DB.
Yes, sir.
I got different breed, different BRD, and, you know, Locked In Podcast.
That way.
So yeah, this has been another episode of Locked In Podcast. Thank y'all for viewing. We out.
Yes, sir. Hey, you can never tag yourself too much, bro.
Thanks for that, man.
You can never tag. You can never promote yourself too much. You can never promote your business too much, bro.
Okay.
Niggas may get annoyed with you promoting your business, but guess what? I don't give a fuck how you feel. You saw it.
Yeah.
I don't promote myself enough.
I'll tell you.